Do that. Excuse me, fellas. Can I drive?
Hey! Who are you?
Oh, it's this guy. Yes. Same actor, same character from Rogue One. Get out of here, you Imperial bastards.
Gotta take them out. You alright?
Didn't think of that.
No, we are not doing that again.
Why not? That was fun. Shadowlands, that's where we're going. I think I've been to the Shadowlands in a different game too. Turn Logain because he's a complete knob and he's caused all this problem in the first place. I don't accept sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. I had hoped to talk you down.
Hate this guy. He does a good job of trying to play the hero or spin it.
Well, that was bracing.
Low gain, more like no gain. No gains, div and lift, bro. I really hate low gain. And I have to say, they do such a good job in this game of storytelling, character development, and acting to actually make you feel hate for this guy. Yeah, definitely junk punch. Oh, we're gonna junk punch it. Ogren is definitely the alcoholic uncle. Alcoholics go to meetings, drunks go to parties. Holy shit, that was a big level. Far out.
Cookies.
Oh. Ooh. Career mode advanced. Alright, let's montage this bish. Oh, that's not a bad looking montage. I reckon. Look at that filthy thing getting cleaned up. Yes, save that one. Give it a bit of a slowdown so he can give it a bit of a slapping.
Just off in there.
Well, they get grappling guns. I want a grappling gun. Woo. Imperial Refinery. Come on.
He can't beat all of us.
Whoa, shit, that's a flamethrower. What am I supposed to do against that?
Located a hostile. See what I can do. I won't let you win, traitor.
There we go, got him. Droid, look out, Cal.
Visitation is not permitted.
Yeah.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I think not. You don't even know what you just missed.
Get out of here.
We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
That is hella pink. Wow. His nipple's not lighting up. That's his face. His face is a giant nipple.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh, that's a bit fucking rude.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
I will find her, or someone who knows what happened to her.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
A legend cannot be killed, can it?
The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri.
Hold them back!
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How we doing? Midnight, you've had a rough day. Sorry to hear. Let's play some games, hey? Now, I have to admit, I'm not 100% either, so tonight will be a shorter session. I've been a bit run down and unwell today as well, but I didn't want to not stream because I miss it when I don't do it, and I want to keep the momentum going because we're moving towards the end of this game, and it's kind of a big deal. So we shall continue. Frosty, our director, joins us. Welcome, Frosty. Hope you're having a good day. Let's jump on in. Now, last session, we've been doing some side quests, which were interesting and fun. We also bought a house. Well, got given a house, but then upgraded said house. That was kind of fun. Tonight, let's see if there's a bit more action for us, but ultimately, I don't know. Let's see what we have here. We need to tick off. This one's got me intrigued. This Night for Hire, because there's no level indicator for it. I'm not sure if that means I should do it now or later. There's also a Skellige Gwent quest. Okay, but then there's a Gwent tournament. Maybe we should go and blitz this Gwent tournament as a starting piece, because I'm using a mod to just win Gwent because I don't have the time to put into it. Let's check it out. Let's just consider this in story mode, shall we? Now, there must be... Is there a fast travel point nearby? There is not. That's okay. We can just jump straight back into the city. Out there should do it. Bright is on too. Awesome to have Bright back in the chat with us. Everyone's been having some busy days and big weeks so far. Hopefully we can all just have a little bit of escapism together. Alright, let's see how we go. The lovely fairy tale land of Toussaint. The city of Beauclair. There's your Disney castle right there. Alright, continue down here. So Frosty, for you, it's been a day as well. I had to take Cleo the kitty to the vet for an actual conversation. She's still scooting bum across the carpet. Shouldn't laugh. It means something's not right. But it is hella funny to imagine, especially when you're not expecting it, because it's just weird. I have a very vivid imagination. You can say words and then I see it, and that's exactly what I saw in my mind. Anyway, Sparkle Sauce, my sister, has taken advantage of this power a few times growing up.
For anyone willing to play the Skellige deck.
Alright, what's going on? Meet with the tournament's organizer.
Sloth doth one gratify.
You?
Consider yourself greeted.
Right. You?
I assure
Yes.
you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
I don't know. Always been an Nilfgaard man myself.
It's so meta. The game within a game about the first game that it's within.
Geralt of Rivia. Saw a notice about a Gwent tournament.
By all means, you've come to the right place. I am Count Martin Monnier, organizer-in-chief.
Very good.
Our tourney's more than mere diversion. We've a mission, see? To spread word of my brother's brainchild, Skellige, a new Gwent faction.
Yes, well, we do have the side quest for that, but let's hear more.
These new cards. Tell me something about them.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit. The rage-filled potency, the rough, brutal beauty. Famed Skelligers, heroes of lore, berserkers and beasts, ogle us from the cards. Bran Tweersek is the faction's leader, of course.
Right.
The other famous Skelligers?
Hjalmar and Serisan Kreite, naturally, though not conjoined. Also Hemdal the hero, the venerable druid Ermion. The list goes on.
All the characters we've worked together over the earlier chapters. Right.
New tech? Where'd you get the idea? I mean, why bother?
All Beauclair knows me as a great lover and promoter of Gwent. My brother, dead for some time now, was known to be the same. We shared another great passion, travel. Spent a great many years at sea in our youth, marking out our territory in multiple corners of the world. Yet the one that truly grabbed us by the stones were the Skellige Isles. The
beautiful place.
stormy sea, consumed by a fever, a suicidal awe, dashing itself against somber cliffs. That is the image I retain. It, and others like it, inspired my brother to devise the new faction.
Okay, sure. Let's just get into the tournament then, shall we, please?
Where do I sign up to play?
Right here with me. I've one slot open, but there's a condition. You must use cards of the Skellige faction.
Yeah. Of course.
You see, I've already asked a great many seasoned players to do the same. Alas, all fear novelties, disdain process, care too much for the climax, for winning. So they insist on playing with their tried and true decks.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Story short, you need a sucker who will risk it. Take a stab at proving Skellige's no worse than the established decks. Best way to do that'd be to win this tournament using your brother's cards.
We understand one another perfectly, I see. Behold this trophy, standing stiff and strong. It could be yours if you win.
Ah, we finally have a trophy to put in our room.
Could look great in my house. On the sideboard, maybe.
Yeah. Alright, fine.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Play using the new faction.
That is an exceedingly good rub to my loins.
Oh, don't...
Just one small ajointer.
Remember the graphic thing?
I provide you a basic Skellige deck. My brother, alas, gave away or lost many key cards.
No chance I can win the tournament with these cards?
An issue easily resolved. You must simply face local Gwent competitors, win the missing cards from them. Besides, it would be very good practice for the tournament itself. Here, the cards I can spare you. Take them, please. The rest I keep for myself, for I too intend to play as Skellige.
No ointments could help.
Okay, so we must get... Our deck strength is 2 out of 24. Crazy. So, we have to play other people. Oh, this sounds like an annoying, grindy quest. This sounds like something I might just collect the cards for in between streams. And then we'll do the tournament on stream. How does that sound? Let's switch it up. Let's move on to something else, shall we? Never fear... Oh, that is the building the deck, yep. Knight for hire. That sounds interesting. Fists of Fury, that's fist fights. I'll probably do them off stream too, because they're kind of tedious. Alright, we got Wine Wars and Father Knows Worst. Let's tackle Wine Wars. Pursuing a notice board in Toussaint, Geralt found the appeal of a ducal clerk. The clerk was seeking all manner of vagabonds, knights errant, and mercenaries. The posting did not seem to be an offer of witch's work. Even so, Geralt decided to learn more about the mystery job. Alright, then let's have a look. We are travelling all the way up there. Alright, well, let's go to this windmill and we'll go for a stroll, shall we? And we can pick up the notice board points of interest there as well. Come on, Roach. To the north. Excuse us. Here's Frosty. Hope things go well and you get some good news with Kitty Cleo. I'm sure something's got to be. She seems pretty happy, so it can't be that bad. Plus, she's got a very attentive owner and vet. The vet knows it pretty well, right? Because that's where you got it from.
If my lips
all is in order.
Wine, my wife.
All is in order. That's nice. Fine. Carefully cut through. Man, Oh, Roach actually jumped the fence. Didn't expect that, but I'll take it. Thank you, Roach.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Alright, let's check this notice board before we go in further.
Kiss a doe's arse.
Yep, these are all points of interest. So now we should have more question marks around the map to collect at some stage. Alright, go to the place where the auction will be held. So this is...
But I made the best offer!
Mademoiselle?
Ooh, fighting over wine.
Generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine?
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The Minister of the Treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Can Geralt buy it instead? He does have some cash.
Happy? This is your fault!
Mine? You're deranged, woman!
Geralt's just peering in the background.
Good folk! Be it known, Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic!
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
He looks
How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
Yeah.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Well, probably.
Could look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Well, you're a noble rich person, so it is high. Can we get somewhere around here?
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Right.
That sounds fair.
All right, cool.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My
fair stack.
vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
And can we talk to the lady to get her... Oh, boy, hello. Why are you spying? What are you up to, miss? Odd, yeah. What's going on?
Psst! You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart.
Right,
But
so you've
that's
hooked
all
up.
Besides the point.
Yeah.
I stopped you because I want to buy Belgard too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
No coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard.
Which is fair.
Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Ooh, really? Yeah, I mean, why would you want to buy another property if your first one has got problems? Because if that falls over, that can suck up all your cash, and then you can't afford the second one, and then it's all over. Anyway, yes, we'll help, but just going to pay more than him. How much more?
I'm sorry. That's not an amount I can afford.
Alright, that jumped up quickly, didn't it? But you said you would spend more than him.
I sense we're close. Very close.
Well, he accepted 8... Oh, it was 820. Right, 829.
I sense we're close. Very close.
Fuck. Come on, let's just get it done.
Settled.
Let's do it.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west.
So I can't help but think they are both the cause of each other's woes.
I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha.
Or
farewell.
third party trying to set them on each other, take them both down, and then buy them all out, perhaps. Wine Wars, Coronata. So we've got both. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Coronata, and what was hers? Vermentino. Alright, well, let's go to Coronata.
Oh! Curious land, this two seek shelter.
How far? Alright, one's there and one's there. Okay, not too bad. Let's go there. Oh, it's already marked. Roach! Time to go riding through wine country. Beautiful. Midnight Tabby, you're heading across to Adelaide soon, right? Are you going to be seeing any of the Barossa wine region whilst you're there? Almost looks the same as this in some parts. Oh, these are maybe a problem. I hate fighting these things. We get close enough to get some hits in. There we go. It always takes some damage fighting these things. Anyway, that's fine. I didn't time it right. Time it right, you can blow his own projectiles back. Ow. Rude. Come on, Geralt, we're taking too much damage. Finish the job.
Now, you piece of filth.
Okay, one down. Need to be able to use and spend adrenaline to heal. That would be good. So each time you fail, the less she's willing to pay. Search carefully at each location. Thank you, Frosty. Will do.
Arcus spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Yep, sounds good. Blow it up. Oh, when we leveled up. Now, grab the loot from that dead one. Cool. So is there additional things to find here? Oh, hello. Who are you?
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Thank you. Okay, so this location's dealt with. Is there anything more I'm needing to search here, Frosty? I can't see anything on our Witcher sensors. No sensory goodness showing up yet, but maybe in other spots. There's the next location. Due east. Okay. Just look out for red stuff. If you can't see any, move on. No worries. Good plan. I will search. We shall do a search. We shall get to the bottom of this. Unravel the mysteries. Oh, it's becoming evening again. It's always approaching nighttime when we try and do stuff. Still daylight. Alright, more goddamn spores. Ow. You sort out your Wally. bulbs, you dickhead. You know what? Yrden, you're all down. Geralt, you knob, and that's me accidentally. How do you accidentally alt tab? That's impressive. I don't say so myself.
I'm the end of this.
Right, that was not smooth, but we got it done. Time to investigate. Ooh, here's we're gonna find some stuff. We got some loot. Yep, take a bit of loot. Thank you very much. But I see some red things to investigate. What have we got here?
Ground splattered with blood for a few feet around. A lot of it.
This looks like the torso of a dead guy. Oh, there's another dead guy.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
That's messy.
What have we got here?
Read the note.
This letter wound up here by accident.
Fail me this time and I'll skin that splotchy hide off your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Teshamutna hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata. Don't be late because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the river's got the key. From V. So definitely foul play.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
We will keep looking. Absolutely, we'll keep looking. Beware the White Terror. Danger zone. Alright.
Says Great White Terror on the contract. Could be the same damn beast as in the notice, though.
Alright, so search. No, we're not doing Vermentino yet. Let's do the rest of Coronata since we're here. Let's go to the next one, Roach. As we jump up, is there... What's this one? That's also Coronata. We can go up here and then back down here, right? We don't want to go down then up. That's going to be annoying. But it is kind of forcing us to. Can't change the objective point. Alright, well let's just follow the GPS then. Don't go against the grain too much. And Roach can sprint for ages now with these fancy saddles. Ooh, what have we got? Oh, is it more archospores or is it something else? Let's see. Yep. More goddamn spores. Liberated an area, have we? We have. Very peaceful. That was fast.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Play nice, you people.
Me, oh my. A job well done. Now.
All right, next spot.
Stick out your hand to be kissed. Lift up your bum to make way for a cushion.
Run, Roach.
Next point. Then on to Vermentino to investigate that. I'm curious. Ooh, are they like statues or monuments out there? That look kind of cool. combat music playing. No idea what it is. Just keep going. Oh, they're tree. Are they big old tree stumps? Oh, we got trolls this time. Okay. Rabid rock trolls. It's gonna be troublesome. Sword's damaged. Sword is damaged. Well, at least it's better than fighting those damn Archispores. I hate those things. He's got one hell of a reach. That's a fail. Damn it. There you go, Midnight. There's your first fail. Need to do like a live on-screen fail counter that you can control or something. Alright, trolls... Probably should be doing this properly considering I've got this on hard mode. Are they ogrids or elementals? Nope, not elementals, so there must be ogrids, ogroids, rock troll. Yeah, susceptible to ogrid oil and Quen, so you can shield yourself, and that's about it. Okay. Ogrid oil, and I remember we broke our sword. Throw that on. Alright, fellas. Be Uridan as well. Stop hitting the back, Geralt. Oh, that connected. Ow. So to spin that magic. Got it. Alright. Oh, another dead guy. Letter to Cosmos. Really? Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronata pays you practically nothing, and you've got family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest. When you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Bleasure Valley. How'd trolls end up there, you say? Well, you ask. They were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle, for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. Well, that's a fail. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. PPS. My advice, buried in a pile of dung, and no one will look there. Oh, gross. Coin doesn't sink. Well, that's a long way away, that west objective. That's back in Coronata. Okay, well... Where was our other... It's a treasure hunt. We'll save that one for later. Where did it go? Wine Wars, Coronata. Let's finish this one. One more site to cleanse and purge. There are no other clues here to be found. Let's go.
Move it!
I'm gonna go that way, please. Go, go, go. Oh, so much reading in these side quests. I think our plan for our next session, we will aim to do some main story stuff. Meet up with Regis, learn what's going on, delve further into the higher vampire lore of the Witcher universe. And that'll gonna be juicy. Juicy good lore. Person in distress. Okay, someone's trapped. Underneath this. Alright, there's a cave entrance nearby. That'll do it. Oh, bunch of bandits.
Save me!
I love it when they group together like that.
Help, sir! Save me!
Oh, decapitation, execution. There we go. Lady, you are safe.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly...
Calm down. It's over.
the band diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Sure, why not?
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Midnight, I think you left my mojo back in the last century. Oh, that fast travels us there. There was a sparkly thing on the ground.
Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Nah.
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Alright, that's fine.
Thanks. See you later.
We've been fighting those things and getting rid of them. Now we are back in Coronata. Let's switch it out back to that little treasure hunt and search in the dung. Coin doesn't stink. Search a manure pile for a stash of coins from the dead guy. Not seeing it yet. Oh, that's a flower. If I was a pile of manure with coins inside, where would I hide? Oh, hiding better than what I can find so far. Back around here. There we
That
go.
stench.
There we go. Done. Okay, fine. Yeah, next quest. So, the Coronata one. Without investigating Vermentino's problems, let Liam take over Belgard, or continue investigating and deal with Matilda problems. Oh, we're gonna investigate some more. Time to go to the Vermentino vineyard. Okay, how far is that? 400 meters. There she is. Let's go, Roach. Yes, I'm going to assume that there's a third party involved. Someone by the name of V. Not V from Cyberpunk. Different V. A malicious V. We gotta cross the water, do we? Does Roach swim? He does not. I double check on the map that I do need to cross the water. Yes, we do. If there's any treasure in the water? Nope. Alright. Those windmills look cool. Those mountains look awesome too. Alright, shields up. What have we got next? Birds circling in the sky. Ferocious patterns. Oh, it's more goddamn bunch of spores. That's not how you do it. Shit, did I quick save with my reflex? I normally do a reflexy quick save. I may have hit the shield button instead. Let's see where we are. Fuck! So much fail. Alright. Once again, gotta get this coin out of the shit heap. I believe I didn't quick save. Inconsistent, I get distracted. Got it.
Do what they summoned you to do, then pack up and go. Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here.
I don't have a fast travel to get there, do we? Yay. Vermentino. We can go from the core. Oh, it's probably slightly faster. We'll travel up. This time we'll travel up from our own estate. Because it is probably a little bit faster and easier.
Hey, yeah.
Go. Oh, there's a ledge. Roach no like
Wine
ledge.
is better than stew. For stew you have to chew.
Wine is better than stew. For stew you have to chew. That's an interesting philosophy to take. Alright, not the best GPS, but it's on the right path now. Alright, more pesky archispores. Take two, quick save, shields up, swords out. Here we go. Jordan down. Okay. Searching his bulbs seems to weaken him too. Much better, Geralt. That's how we do it. Alright. Keep dodging these little spitty spits. Jordan down. Have them all blow up in our face at once. Get stuck.
Hang your head from the saddle.
Got it done. What's graphic sounding? Okay. Save, grab the loot. Pop-Tart Viking, welcome, my dude. How you doing? We're investigating troubled wineries. Letter on elegant stationery.
Key. In a place like this? That'd be interesting.
Read these orders carefully, or I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed-upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time, for the team from the other vineyard will be waiting. From C. Yes, don't forget the key. Alright, that's a different letter.
This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. Bet I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Oh, yes.
Looks like an Archospore killed him.
Oops, don't do it again. Alright, have we got all the loot from the area? Same deal. Archospore killed that guy. Very good. How are you doing, Pop-Tart? Have you had a good day, good week so far? Now, before we go investigate the things, I want to finish solving the Vermentino winery problems.
Faster.
Next spot. Let's clear this out and investigate who's been instigating it. Investigate who's been causing it. It's maybe a better choice of words.
Where are you rushing to?
Where are you rushing to save your stupid winery brew? No, not if we upset the horse, we won't. Excuse us. Ah, you hear correctly, Pop-Tart. Do indeed.
Just wonderful.
Oh, what have we got here? We got some wolves. Kick him in the face, Roach. You can fight wolves.
I'll look around.
What's this? Investigate the tracks around the abandoned wagons. Alright, well, side quest upon side quest, we are once again distracted. Let's investigate.
Damn. Ripped to shreds.
That looks nasty. I don't understand what this... Prophet Lebioda's footsteps. Here you can solve a problem related to the construction of Lebioda's statue. Alright, great. Awesome, always wanted to do that. So we're following some tracks out this way? No.
Deep prints. Blood. Just trying to get away.
Lots of footsteps. These the assailants or the victims?
Damn it.
And a Spriggan. Have some fire then. That did a lot of damage considering the lackluster effort it looked like this thing did put into its swing. Alright, got it.
Something behind these roots.
Oh, okay. So vastly underrated, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the tips. It used to be that you'd have to start the juice before the winery juice quest before finishing either vineyard group or juice would be broken. They said they'd fix that bug in the next gen, but I haven't personally tried it. Oh, let's find out then, shall we? I will just have to load back if it doesn't work out. No, that's good. That's very helpful. That's a helpful tip.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Appreciate it. Who's hiding in here?
Thank you, Sir Witcher. Let Lebiota keep you in his care.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Lebioda's a dude. I thought that Lebiota was a female prophet. Or, religious figure. 1 day later. Right. Construction's underway. Apparently we faffed around for a day. Back to questing and fixing the problems at Vermentino. Alright. Well, there's one right here. Let's fix that one, shall we? And hopefully the quests have been fixed. Otherwise, we'll have to load back. What have we got? What are we fighting? Rot fiends. Oh, necrophages, right? We might put some necrophage oil on. Ah, there it is. One of you. Now, these the ones that explode? No, they're not, are they? Yes, they are. One more. Where'd you go? Gotcha.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Kick shot for Greers. One shot him after a knockdown. That's what we like. Now there's some sparklies here. Augustin Tonnelet's journal. Oh, we're doing so much reading. Mysterious gentleman has asked whether I would agree to sell him stock barrels. Okay, today I've got to lock the gates. Okay. He's paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. Can make new ones, perhaps even better ones, but the recipe for the wine, I'd said I'd sooner die. And then he gave me this strange look, sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night, so... Don't take candy from a stranger. We got another side quest. Find the chest hidden in the sunflower field. Okay. Oh, anything else here before we run away? Oh, that door is definitely barricaded shut. Little loot there. Can we yeet this doorway in? We cannot. We've got a couple of 100 meters to ride. Roach, it's faster on you. Grizz! Say his name whilst performing dick shots in his honor, and he shall appear. How are you, dude? And fastly, you're logged into the wrong Twitch. Ah. You always love a DS4G, a dick shot for Grizz? Yeah, you do. What's the GPS doing here? We gotta go down here. Well, let's just cross the water. Let's swim across.
That's it, Roach.
Clear the point of interest over there. Ah, man. GPS doing a fail. Jump. He never dives when I want him to. Silent meow. That's better, hey? That's the correct Twitch profile. Very good. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for the handy tips as well. Always welcome tips. Especially from knowledgeable people. Okay. Keep going, Geralt. Keep on going. Okay. Sunflower field. There's a glowing chest. Done? Is that it? Yep. The mighty chant of another complete mini side quest. Okay. Next, Vermentino Winery Cleansing. And let's grab the notice board here on the way. So Grisnak, how are you doing, man? What brings you back to see the witchery goodness? Are you going to be coming along to check out the Cyberpunk technically replay through I've got coming in a couple of weeks' time? It's going to be a good time. I'm excited. Finally replay it. Because I played it right on release when it had all its problems. Finally going to replay it, knowing a lot of stuff, knowing how to make better choices, knowing what to cut out and what to include in the streams for a good story time. And then also with all the bug fixes, improvements, and extra content.
Lamet, my friend, it's common knowledge that Reno Hero yields the
Vino? You yourself are
Surely on an empty
Bombino,
stomach.
if you
Oof,
think that's
dreadful.
true. Our Camina is the sweetest grape in Beauclair, as anyone can tell you.
I do not listen to anyone, but to my sommeliers, and they are unanimous on the matter. So, if I am to buy your wine, I shall need a hearty discount.
5% on a barrel. I suppose you can have that, but that's final. Watch out! Welcome!
Alright, let's listen to their little interaction. Alright, notice board, give us some more points of interest. Yep, oink oink. Oh, this one might be a quest needed. Master Magica. Oh, we'll save that one for later. Oh, new quest, A Knight's Tales, hey? And let's just double check, were there any notes I needed to read to unlock it? Alright. Cool. Where's our horse gone? Double check. We don't want to fast travel there, do we? Nope. Oh, yep. Let's go here and then just travel across. The evening sets in. Perfect time for fighting some monsters. Let's go, Roach. Ooh, straight into the sunset in the eyes. So, Silent Meow, you are a veteran at The Witcher. You've played this before, yes? Have you played the other games as well? Jump off, Geralt, faster. Shit. It is correct, Geralt. Getting hit. Detonate all the things. It's not dead. Hang on, one more. Alright, I got it. Well, that was not a clean fight. My bad. Okay, so we're going to meditate because we've liberated another area. Alright, that's fine. So you've played a fair amount of this. You stopped counting around 10,000 hours. Holy shit. You must have explored and completed everything, yes? Have you got all the achievements as well? Which platform? PC, Xbox, PS4, 5? This came out originally on PS3, right?
Is it over then? Thank you,
Or was it PS4? Sure,
Half the
actually.
daughter, you know.
Anyway, it's the next day. That's well timed. Let's go, Roach, to the next one. It's kind of annoying how Geralt doesn't heal when he meditates and rests overnight, but anyway. Got one up here and one down below. Oh, let's go for a ride. Cross country. Let's get some points of interest on the way, hey? Let's clear a bunch of stuff. Make the countryside safer. 10,000 hours. Man, that is a lot of good game time. I've got probably a couple of thousand hours into Skyrim, but most of that time is mod making and testing of my own mods. I've only played it for a couple of 100 hours. Only done like 2.5 playthroughs. Ow, that hurt. I liked it when we were dealing with friendly rock trolls. They were dumb as shit, but they were nice and it was funny. This guy's already dead. Poor bastard. Didn't loot him properly. Now he did. Rag scrap with writing on it. Notes written in blood on a scrap of fabric. On this scrap, rent from my own garment, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it and compose it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago, I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scraped together a few crowns and went to the Camerlengo to request he hire a knight-errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet, as I was making this journey, said she-trolls sprang out of the bushes and knelt down to my horse and professed something in the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Oh no. Since it was most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creeping shivers down my spine. Now I slowly starve to death. For while she gives me clear water to drink, my only food is the soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction reeking of carrion and onion. I'd rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Well, that is indeed a sad tale. That is not what I thought was going to happen there, but anyway. You love the Troll of Dolls? It's not going to be a legible document. It'd be worse than a doctor's handwriting for sure. Yeah, but, well, this guy may do pretty well, all things considered. Let's get this point of interest first. We've actually, I think, come across a number of notes, especially within points of interest like this, where they're, like, scrawled in blood on a scrap of paper or... Oh, shit, that blew the fuck up. Luckily we had a Quen shield on. Come on, dick shot for Grizz. Nope, he just burnt to death and died. Oh, well, next. Oh, there, this guy. Nope, he just chopped as well. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. And some loot. Codex of Loth Halford's half-breed's Hants were chained dogs to the russet rags, forced to stare into the manners of the rich and rot with jealousy. We toil their hair. Fucking, I'm not ready, but Gruspis, they will not be ready to fight with their lives. Fight for their lives, because when you come here for the first time, you must fight. Okay, that's fine. I usually don't bother reading all of the things I find on points of interest, because I normally do these in between streams. But sometimes you do get interesting things like this. Carlo, sending you another batch of hayseeds with big dreams of banditry. Train them well, as only you can, and send me the tough ones. Drown the others in the pond. Oh, so train some bandits, drown the shit ones, send me the good ones. That's a bit rough. A lot of these points of interest generally give you a bit of a feel for the lore and the stories and the background of the land, right? So Velen, the first area being very war-torn, had lots of rough stories of soldiers deserting, not wanting to fight in the war that they're conscripted to, but then turning into bandits because either that's all they can do, or some of them were just twisted or affected by the horrors of war, that's all they wanted to do now. Yeah, so silent meow, paper, fine, vellum, parchment, even leather at a pinch, but cloth fabric on the blood would just bleed. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, it would. So blood, yeah, so I guess that's a handy tip if we ever find ourselves needing to write a letter on cloth. Cloth isn't going to work well because it'll just go blotchy and bleed and soak through everywhere, right? Oh, that's one finishing move for you. What if you get really thick blood, so it's a bit more inky rather than watery?
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hum, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Okay, fine.
Fine. Lead the way.
Then have we just got one more spot to clear? I've lost track. Geralt looks very pale when the sun is shining on him properly. Kind of forget that he is genuinely the White Wolf in so many ways.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Alright, let's go.
Thanks. See you later.
Gum Arabic would work fine, but you doubt the dude's going to have a full scribe's kit handy since we've resorted to blood ink. But yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe you could just get a bit of blood, let it dry a little bit, and get a bit more. Anyway, that's getting a bit morbid now. Plus, we can't get into the you know, the realism too much for these kind of games. Alright, closest is Beauclair Palace. Let's go from there. One more spot, then we go and investigate who is possibly causing all of this drama. Why are you carrying your fist like that, Geralt? Have a sword out. Anyway. Roach, you spawned on the annoying side of the cliff. We go down. Yay, down. Shortcut, cross country. Get your horseliness on. Alright. Keep going. Yes, keep going. Come on.
That stench.
That stench can stay. Oh, what do we got here? More Arctospores. Weaken it. Blow up the bulbs. It's so much easier when you only got to fight one of them. Man, as soon as there's multiples of these things, oh, it just gets hectic. Yeah. Anyway, don't worry, Silent Meow, because don't worry, I nitpick all the time at little things that don't seem plausible or realistic. Gotta have a little fun with it, right? So is this now the next day again? Have you come across a roach quest? I don't think so, not specifically.
What's going on here?
Apart from all the races that we've done. There is a cool roach quest to undertake. I'm up for it. What do you got? Oh, you've got some dead people. Yeah, that's pretty sad. That's fair. I would react the same way, my guy. Okay, find the place mentioned in the letter. Find who is doing dodgy shit. Wow, that is so far away. I guess Francolars is the closest place. Let's go from there. Let's go, Roachy. Let's go. Let's not hurt people. I accidentally trampled a goat yesterday when we were playing. Because we just rode through a small pack of goats. And Roach must have just kicked one in the face and stomped it. It died. It died bad.
Come on.
There's a bear. No, leave the bear alone. It can stay. Chase the deer. Excuse me, sir. So we'd know it if we had done the Roach quest. It's one of your favorites in the whole game just because of what it is and why it even exists. Are you able to give us a hint as to where it might occur to be picked up from? I don't make too many assumptions. I actually do forget a surprisingly high number of things. But Midnight Tabby remembers and sees all the detail. She's on the ball. And then our Director Frosty also corrects me when I get things wrong or dumb. I have support! Okay. We are at the place. Time to get our investigation on. Go inside. Locked. Ooh, a cellar. That'll do it. Unlocked. Brain gone blank. Don't worry, I get that. There still is one or two other side quests in Blood and Wine that we haven't picked up yet. So there still is a couple of exclamation marks I need to go. So, whoa!
Not good.
Not bad. Not good. Put the torch away, Geralt. There we go. Get some Uridan down. Start yeeting everything. Ow. Got it. Okay, search the warehouse. Cool, cool, cool. Find the quest northwest of Duntine Crossroads. Awesome, thank you, Midnight. Oh, these are more spores.
Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Yes, we do. And there is an optional objective to destroy them. Why is it optional? Of course we're going to destroy them. Get them? Yes. Equine Phantom. Well, with a quest like that, how could I not want to seek it out? A name like that, sorry. Stocktaking report. Site of stocktaking. Vespine Archospore Hatchery, codename Mushroom Farm, near Tasha Mutnar. Owner Commissioner of the stocktaking, Count Vladimir Crespi. Right, so that's where the C and the V come from then, is it? Stock under review. Vespine Archospore bulbs. Number 6 dormant bulbs, 24 buds. Yes, yes, yes. He's got all the details there. Margin note. Important. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned. Otherwise, they will sprout in the hatchery. Yep, well, that happened.
Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Yes, we do. And I bet... Well, I don't know who this Count Crespi is. I bet he was doing it because he wants to take over all of their properties. What a dick. There's a small group of buildings at the end of a path leading from the main road there. So that's where you're talking about northwest of the Duntine Crossroads. Do I have them unlocked? Is that in Toussaint? Can't even see. Well, there's still spots up here that I haven't unlocked as well. Still a lot of places we haven't been to yet. Still a fair bit of content to get through in this place. Anyway, let us travel upwards towards Legman's Bridge. A little ride north just to see if I'm gonna trigger any more quest activities. Nope.
Fuck me.
Oh, pardon. It's in that big chunk of land on the right. Ah, over here. This way, is it? Or over here, even. That's cool. We'll come back to that. Let's finish this one. So I think we can fast travel up to here now. I have a mod that lets me fast travel from anywhere, but it's not a good idea to do it when you're doing heavy quest trains, because sometimes you need to ride past certain events for them to trigger. It's part of quests you're on or events in the area. But that should have been pretty safe.
About one thing only, acquiring Belgard. I will make an infinitely better steward than she will. Pretty face is hardly enough if the head of the Dorns is empty.
Said the most foppish philanderer of the southern reaches. You do better to tend to your vineyard and look less to the grape-stomping lasses.
Alright, you two, we got some answers.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Well, yes,
This
but...
vineyard, Belgard. Why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Belgard belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Belgard with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
Right, well, he's the one saboteuring, right?
And the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
There you go.
Indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
Oh, watch them get together now.
Certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait, just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Oh, is that so? Show us.
Let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
Let's talk about finances once again.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Oh, yes, it's going up. Let's see, can we get a 1200? Or 1161?
A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Right.
A bit less? Is that out of the...
At about 1100.
A bit less?
Oh, come on.
Fine. We have a deal.
Alright, we're in.
That's already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Solve all of Belgard Vineyard's problems. We've already solved one of them. So Midnight and Silent Meow, you have highlighted where this roach quest is located. Up here, right? You said up in this area. So the big chunk to the north still has some yellow notice boards. In the south of the area, it looks like. So that's going to be... it's here. So the crossroads are up there somewhere. East from the Equine Phantom Quest marker is Coronata Vineyard near a straight line. We were... Ah, so it's this way, yes? Alright. How are we doing for time? Let us solve these wineries' problems, and then let's go find a Phantom Horse quest. Oh. Ah! Easy, Geralt. I was thinking, oh, do we fast travel or ride? Well, it's only 400 meters away, so...
Move it! Man whose wives like to thump his head!
Again, with the rhyming wise tips from random dude. Ignore the oh, there's a tiny ledge. Roach, you can handle it. There we go. Normally, I end up crashing Roach straight into the rails on bridges as well. We don't do so good with bridges. Managed to get that one all right, though. Okay, so the other end of that teardrop from Asane Farm. Duly noted, thank you. That's where we'll go. What is it, Archer Spores? That's always goddamn Archer Spores. Oh, centipedes! Oh, you guys are pretty nasty. You want some insectoid oil, please? Whoop. These things are annoying to fight also. Try putting a Uridan down for them. Ow. Also super annoying when there's more than one and they are rapid. One down, one to go. Ow. Trapped in the Uridan, nice. I don't know why that didn't work though. Clang the sword. Oh, he got us. And the Quen blew up in its face. On that. Yoink. And yoink. And there's still something more. Here it is. Up a dude. Letter to Gregory Oxides. Dear sir, I trust this letter finds you in good health. As per our earlier correspondence, I would like to commission from a geological survey to use in determining in which location we shall find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. I suspect my messenger has already given you your retainer. As a final matter, I'd like to warn you against putting too much faith in the rumors which various beggars and vagrants have been spreading through our community in the last weeks. We, in this area, do not have any problems with giant centipedes or monsters of any sort. And you may begin your work at once with no need to fear. Wish you success and eagerly await the results of your survey, Count Vladimir Crespi. Well, that was a lie, because he did, viciously did, from giant centipedes. Well, very glad that Count guy got killed by the main story beast. And now all these assets are forfeit. Alright, where are we going next? Down here. Let's go, Roach. Whilst we still got some daylight. So, Silent Meow, you've played many thousands of hours of this game. Have you played the next-gen version? Sorry, because I didn't see if you answered my question earlier, which platform you played on, sorry. I asked a question and then forgot about it. Oh, straight into a wall. It's very quiet through here. Another monster nest. Of course we have. What have we got this time? More centipedes. That's fine. We can take you. But you're even down as well. There we go. Problem is when I trapped the other one, I was hitting its back, which is got a hard carapace. Gotta hit him in the tum-tum. Nope. This side, Geralt. Yes! Alright, that works really well. Finally, I figured out that a Yrden is the way to go to defeat them. If only I knew that earlier when we were fighting big bunches of them. Oh well. Anything else? Is solved also. Cool. Oh, there's a dead guy here. List bearing Belgard's seal. Dear Gabriel, as you're surely aware, in wake of the Count's death, all responsibility for the care and management of Belgard is falling to me. Right. Terry prayers, be careful, for ever since Count Crespi's death, this area has not been as safe as it was. Yes, I think some of the safety was deteriorating even before his death.
Let's go.
Let's go. So you have played some of the next gen, although only continuing existing runs. Haven't started a new one yet. Fair enough. Well, one thing I can say is the very start of the game where you start at the campfire with Vesemir. It's beautiful. You've got like the sunrise lighting, and they've really done it well to I guess, inspire the hope or selling the dream as to how good this game can look. That was pretty cool. I was instantly instant. That's why I'm like, oh, I need to get this working smoothly with ray tracing because it looks so good. Lizards I thought could be burnt. Oh, you can burn back. Oh, it can stun. Okay. What are you doing down there? Come back here. Don't have dragonite oil on. There we got it. Oh. There we go. So Northern Wind can be a good shout as well. That's what you tend to use, or your stamina to spam Gwen. So you're usually super hyped by that point after the cinematic. I mean, for the start of the game. Yeah, it's a well done start to the game. Really good. Cyberpunk also has really good starts to the game too. Have you played Cyberpunk? Are you a Cyberpunk fan? If not, maybe I can convince you to be one. Alright, and it's the next day, perfectly timed. Formula, Yep, very good. Alright, Roach. What? Was that English? Bad English?
Come on.
Or Toussaintese? Now, the next place is quite a way away. Shall fast travel. Where's the closest? Ooh. Gellenser Farm. Alright. Yeah, the graphics are now mental. Oh, yeah. CD Projekt Red has done well with this engine to spruce it up. I mean, basically, they did what Bethesda did, right? In the new game, so Cyberpunk, they ported across some of the visual enhancements from the Cyberpunk Red engine to the Witcher 3 Red engine. Oh, no, I just stomped 2 deer. Oh, sorry, Midnight.
Should look around.
Run, Roach.
Ah, this is where we can find some some treasure hunt gear. Well, we might as well do it since we're here. Grandmaster Craft for the... There we go. For the wolf set.
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
Alright, so is that now done for this area? Nope, it is nearby. Well, we're not doing that quest now. I will continue that separately. Come on, Roach. Oh, may have broke Roach. Got us stuck in a ditch.
Come on.
Engage low range full drive. Come on. There we go. In my bad driving. It's not my fault, Midnight. It's not my fault. Silent Meow, though, they hard-coded the most popular visual mod pack, or at least large parts of it, into the base game. They also included other popular mods, like the oil being reapplied. That is awesome. I'm loving that. But there's also some binary uplifts in the engine itself for being able to handle things like, like ray tracing. So they've done a really good job. It's a really good way to, I guess, shit.
Too late to surrender.
Potions now too.
Save me! Sir! Help! Blood!
Big shot for Grizz. There we go. Oh, no, fail. Alright. Anyway, what CD Projekt Red have done to, like, pay attention to the community, learn from the community, bring in some of the mods and tweaks from the community is fantastic. I wish Bethesda would do that. Because I'm a Bethesda Games fan. They do some awesome stuff. Frustrate me as well. With some dumb shit. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try and... Oh, I tried not to stomp it. I specifically tried to avoid it. Oh shit, this is the, alright, hang on, yeah. Hang on, where was it? It was, under... There it is. Got it. So that's for the treasure hunt quest. Now, okay. Now we're well and truly in the sunken ruins. Well, we didn't do this before. I get moist over Bethesda games, man, yeah. I do a bit, especially when there is good mods added to them to enhance them. I've got a couple of ideas, because I am going to attempt making, because I started playing Starfield this week. And it's definitely not something I want to try and stream, because it is a very slow-moving game at times. I want to make a couple of mods. I've got a couple of ideas, Grizz. There's no creation kit out, but other mod makers have successfully created some mods using some new uplifted community tools. I know how to use these tools. I can follow some of their examples. The only thing I need to figure out is just how to compile the scripts in the Papyrus language without the creation kit, but I'll figure that out and then we're all good to go. I'm going to make a couple of basic mods. Theoretically, let's see. Oh, rude.
Save me! Sir!
Alright, you can all have a bunch of fire. That seems to work the best, usually.
I'll avenge you, comrade! Save me! Sir!
Yeet! Dick shot for Grizz, come on! Dick shot him! Oh, there we go. What do you think you're gonna do, eh? That stupid bow eye. Ow.
Save me! Sir!
Fire and a dick shot. Alright, that was not the most climactic finish ever, but we did get it done. You're right, sir.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Let's go to Belgard. That's where we've got to go anyway.
Let's go. No time to lose.
All right. So, Frosty, you need to drop off. No probs at all. Thanks for coming along anyway. I'm going to be finishing soon anyway. We might do this Roach quest, and that might be it. Because I've been unwell today, so I need to do a shorter session.
I thank you again for your aid. Care to glance at my wares?
No, not really, but let's ask you about the bandits.
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Alright, very good.
See ya.
Alrighty. So, Midnight Tabby, I should show you the mods in the stream if they work out. Yeah, sure. I can do that. Maybe in a random Friday night stream of some kind. Perhaps. And, Grizz, you literally just started your Cyberpunk playthrough again tonight, hence not a massive interaction in chat. No, all good, man. All good, no stress. There is never any obligations to do anything.
We adhere to certain morals, as one should.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if you notice some of the changes they've implemented in a new playthrough. Like, one of the things I noticed, which I'll talk about when we do it, is like on the roof of the heist. There's some tweaks there, for example. That's good stuff. Alright, we have done the job, and are you two making up? I reckon these two have hooked up before, in the past. I reckon that's part of the fuel to the fire from earlier.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Alright, done. Yep, cool.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
And the delightful feast in front
That's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Oh, what surprise. Wait 3 days, and then we go back. Alright, let's go and find us a Roach Horsey Phantom quest. Let's meditate first, because our alchemy supplies are dwindling. So Midnight, come to think it, your computer gets delivered next week if stability testing goes well this week. Excellent! What games are you going to be playing first, Midnight Tabby? And once we've done Cyberpunk playthrough, I'm looking to potentially kick off Baldur's Gate 3. And want to experiment with potentially making that an entirely multiplayer playthrough with various of our community members hopefully able to come along at different parts to participate in different parts. But I need to learn a bit more about how the multiplayer works and just how the game works in general first, but we've got some time. Alright, so let's turn off these quests. Up here is the way to go. You said east of Corvo Bianco, so it's around here, right? How about we go to this estate, we'll collect these notice boards, we'll unlock some of the travel points and labelings in these areas. That sounds like a good plan, yes? Yes. Candy Crush. Ah, Grizz. You missed it when there was Candy Crush in... Was it Inside Doom or something? One of those games. Also, I need to get back to doing the action FPS playthroughs with Sparkle Source co-streaming with me too. So Silent Meow, there's one specific mod that would make your game perfect, and that would be the ability to yeet Yen into outer space at the end of the Last Wish quest. You just need to get one of those giants from Skyrim. Take a Team Triss. I'm kind of Team Triss too, to be honest. But I am biased because I've played the first 2 games on stream here too, and yes, we were very much in love with Triss during those times. Alright.
Whoa there, Roach.
Lovian. And there is the notice board down there. Horizon Zero Dawn, Vampire Project, Zomboid, Baldur's Gate 3, and then whatever else you get around to. Oh, Horizon Zero Dawn is a fantastic game. You saw us play some of that, yeah? I loved it. I can't wait for Forbidden West to be available on PC, hopefully next year. Okay, contract for Mysterious Plummeting Castle, Isabel Ducamp's Journal, and a contract Monster of Tufo. Well, they sound fun.
Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a butcher.
Ah, that's Geralt's commentary from the Wolf Gear spot earlier. I forgot to reread the note when we had to load back. Alright, so why don't we ride up through here and across to here. Sounds like a good plan. Quick save. What have we got to deal with?
A collapsed building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Oh, so there's another scavenger. No, we're not doing that. We'll keep going up here. Oh, it's underground. Is it? So we do have to go back here. Marker. No, it's a point of interest underground. No, well, we'll save that for another time. I'll investigate that in between streams. Cannot be bothered right now. Let's go over here.
Deadly thirsty.
Roach, why do you always spawn on the wrong side of the fences? Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West, hells yes, I am up for it. Now, the other thing well, there's a few other games I want to play too, so we're going to be doing Alan Wake 2 at some point in the new year also, because everyone's raving about that, and we played Alan Wake 1 on stream last year, I think? That was good. And those episodes are in their high-definition edited format on YouTube, so check that out too. And also, I want to do The Last of Us. I've never played or seen or watched or read anything about it. I know it's meant to be good. I'll be going in quite blind, so I don't have any spoilers, even though the game's been around for ages. The PC port is apparently not brilliant in its optimization, but hopefully by the time we get to it, it'll be smooth enough. So many games. And I will be doing a Fallout 4 playthrough at some point when the next gen, because apparently there's a next gen update coming. I'm guessing they're going to be porting parts of Starfield engine into Fallout, because playing both those games, you can see it's basically an upgraded Fallout. And Skyrim will also be happening as well. So many games, so little time.
What the hell happened here?
What have we got? Ghouls. All right. Necrophage oil. You damn necrophages. Algul with his spikes. Sit your ass down. Okay. All these points of interest unlocked as well. Cool. Put him in the ghoulies. Ha! Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that one. Grizz! Oh, Grizz isn't paying full attention because he's gaming. That would be one that Grizz would also come up with typically. Grizz loves a good pun. Alright, so at the quarry here, where do we need to go? Up here further, right? You said something about the teardrop of Bethsane Farm, so it's around this area. This is where you were suggesting we needed to head to. Maybe we'll head to that point and then across up to here. I hit a ghoul in the ghoulies. That's what you missed, Grizz. Comedic genius. Not from me, though. From Silent Meow. And Pop-Tart, you've got God of War, Ragnarok, Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Doom, and Horizon Forbidden West to play on PS5. You have got a lot of work to do, my guy. When did you get the PS5? Or did you already have that? I feel like that was a recent thing, yeah? It's northwest of Bethsane Farm. Right, cool. Well, let's check out this spot since we've come this way. Let's clear it. You flappy flute flap. Nice insults. Way to get inside his head. Alright, everyone's on fire. Which one do we want to hit? This guy.
Too late to surrender. Not good.
Oh, we can shove back.
You saved
Let's see you do that.
I shall never forget it.
Very good. Knight-errant dude has been...
History is wrought by those who can hang heroes.
Sure, whatever you say. Still, I miss a loot.
I thank you for saving my life.
Oh! Oh! Make it weird. There we go. Flibbert's orders. No, Philibert's orders. Some half-brains have been wandering around near Montcrane. They call themselves knight-errant, but I call them swill-slurping miscreants. No idea what they're looking for here. No windmills around for them to charge. But those addled ankle-biters dream up mad ideas no normal man would ever contemplate. No matter what they're up to, they're to stop it. The best way to take care of a knight-errant is to cut off his head. If anyone brings me such a head, he can count on a plump pouch of coins. As you know, Philibert Fourfingers makes no idle promises. I can be harsh, can also be generous. Philibert, yes, Fourfingers. We dealt with this guy. I don't know if it's a side quest or other points of interest stuff, but there's lots of links to some of the, yeah, that was a castle, a whole castle area I liberated up here. Is it that one? Yeah. That was a big battle. But again, more just sort of lore in the area of the landscape, the countryside, right? Just the general vibe, the news, the happenings, etc. SK Lloyd, how you doing? Thanks for coming along. Are you a Witcher fan? We're nearing the... We've only got a couple weeks left of this playthrough, I think, and we would have completed everything, every single witchery game, content, etc.
Hey there, Witcher, come, we must speak.
I can hear someone calling. Where was he? Hey there, Witcher, come. Long time Witcher fan. Excellent. Have you played all the games? Oh no, I've lost where the voice was coming from. Was it just back here at the barber, was it?
Sacre bleu, killer style. The werewolf. Did you kill it? It murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim.
No.
I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
It's fine. We're good. Don't touch the hairdo.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place or a color a touch off the desired shade.
Yeah.
And here, no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist sheep shearer sort, well, I didn't give it a second thought. And it was pleasant at first, but then that werewolf appeared.
Yeah, there's like nowhere safe.
Take care now.
In this world. Even in Toussaint, which is like the nicest area we've been in, there's still horrid monsters and shit everywhere. The werewolf, I think, may have been a point of interest nearby. I honestly don't remember. So you said the wrong side of the farm? Is it up around this side? So, SK Lloyd, you've played the Witcher game several times. Excellent. And Big Vito, welcome. How are you doing, man? Ready for work? Just popping in to say hello. Well, appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming along. Hope the new job is going well. And hopefully can actually catch some of you doing some streaming again at some point. Anyway, shout out to Big Vito. Check out his channel on Twitch. It's awesome. Farm Simulator, Truck Simulator, sometimes Mass Effect. Plus, he's an awesome member of our Crusader stream team community. And he's done a lot to help link me with other like-minded people for streaming. I didn't want to fight a panther. Alright, that's done. Okay. How far are we with the main quest? We've just met Regis. And we've got to meet him somewhere. That's where we're up to the main quest, so not very far. There's a lot of side quests in this game, holy shit. I prefer cougars. Yeah, I prefer cougars rather than panthers. You're right, Grizz. Building at the end of the road near the shoreline left of Bensane Farm. Right. That one there. Cool, that's where we're going.
Go.
Thank you, Midnight Tabby. And this rain has really set in. Still up more. Okay, damn it. Sorry. If you look on the map, you can see a couple of buildings at the end of a small track. Right. Oh, that one there. Gotcha. Sorry, yeah, gotcha. Very good. We shall deviate our path.
Faster.
Thank you for your patience. We always get there in the end. It'll be worth it. Oh, don't worry. I believe you.
Giving me no choice.
I'm up for it. I appreciate the suggestion and the tips. All right, we might take these wolves out in case they cause it. And a warg. Oh, there's a Grizz dick shot, and there's another one there. Cool. Oh, it's your favorite side quest in the whole game. There we go. The Roach quest. Didn't even know it existed tonight. A little while later, it's all anyone wants to talk about. Excellent. All right, we better do a main save. We don't want to mess this up. Now, what we might do is we might... It's been good to have some shelter. Oh, we need loot here. Boink. Yes. Okay. And I see the marker, quest marker on the map now too. All right, let's rest and recover, get some fine weather and some better light. You're feeling the frosty headbangs right now. Yeah, I know. The delays between real life and what you see in stream and the chat of about sort of 10-15 seconds. Doesn't sound like much, but it's really long when you're trying to give directions and interact on something specific. Sparkle Sauce, welcome. Just in time for us to do some kind of awesome roach horsey phantom quest of some kind. I don't know. Let's find out.
Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment? Begone, foul spirit.
Sounds dark.
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Oh, wow, okay. Sorry, Esco Lloyd, I missed the chat. I will show my character panel shortly, yes.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no. Nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Oh, something's there.
Don't
you gotta wash your face, lady.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
Interesting.
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse. Its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
It might not be evil, it could be friendly.
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close. The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, grey top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Interesting. Yeah, the common grey top that's pretty much extinct. And she's like, yeah, well, it's almost extinct, but I grew some so I could harvest it and chuck it in the tea. maybe not do that. Maybe preserve it and grow some more. Anyway, yes, we'll help. We won't even worry about the fee on this one.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
All right, Sparkle Sauce, thanks for coming along. I haven't been feeling brilliant today, so we're going to finish up not long after this quest, but hopefully this is going to be a fun one. Frosty and Midnight, I think, have all had long days today. Now, the character panel. This is what we're dealing with. We are running Geralt with a full set of Grandmaster Griffin. Griffin being one of the schools of The Witcher that focuses more on signs, the magic. That is the build we have favored, because that's what I like to do when I play these, or any kind of game. I like to mix, be like a spell sword of sorts. Did the same thing in all the Dragon Age games we played as well. So you can see lots of blue on here, lots of sign improvements, a little bit of combat, and then some utility. That's how we're doing at the moment. It's very blue. It's blue. It's blue as hell. And we're playing this on hard difficulty, but not the hardest. It's like the one down from that. Anyway, that's how we're doing. I haven't quite finished doing all the mutation unlocks here. Might have some more red mutagen now, because I was lacking red mutagen for doing some of these unlocks, yes. And, ooh, just enough ability points. Anyway. Do you know you can actually catch, as in the little cats that hiss at Geralt? No, I did not know that. If not, then I'm gonna have to try that out at some point. Alright, why have we jumped? I didn't check. Bovine Blues. This is it, isn't it? Nope, that's talking about this occasion where bovine crashed into the ground from the sky, landing right on top of a quarry worker, at least. No, that's not it, is it? Oh, Equine Phantom. Sorry, there it is. Got it. Alright. Use your senses to investigate the area. What's going on? It's interesting to compare how the different the balances end up in the next-gen remake. You know, I don't know that they did a lot of tweaks to the mechanics, but I think they did make some. Alright, what do we got here?
Moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
I'm gonna find inside.
Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
The Flagellant's Manifesto, fellow sons and daughters of Lebioda. Oh, it's just Lebioda crap, is it? More profit and religion.
Top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that.
Not so common. Maybe it's in its name. Maybe it needs to be
on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window.
Interesting.
Drops of blood on the pillow.
Yep. Sorry, clicked it again.
To the window.
If you go to the 7 Cats Inn, you can just get all 7 cats influenced at the same time, and you have a cat army. That is hilarious. Brilliant idea. I totally want to dick around with that.
Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues.
Oh, there's a cat. One of us. Come on, kitty. Did I get it? Yes, kitty army. Oh, it's stuck inside the door. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the cat. There it is. Slow walking kitty army. Hilarious, thank you. Thank you, Silent Meow. I did not know we could do that. I never even thought to try. There's another one. 2 kitty army. No, you hissed. There we go, now I gotcha. Now we are friends. I'm distracted. What was I meant to do? Check the window for...
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
Not that one. These footsteps here. Let's go, kitty. Let's investigate some tracks.
Trail of blood starts at the pillow. And there drinks the hermit's blood and still vibrating. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Something's drinking her blood at night. Some other vampire of some kind? A vampire horse?
Witcher.
So they rebalanced a lot of the alchemy combat builds. Right, well I was never going to do an alchemy build anyway. But it's good that they did balance it without, you know, nerfing stuff too hard, because as I understand it, like, all builds are very viable now, right? Sparkle Sauce, we temporarily have a kitty because I just learned just now that we can charm them for like a couple of minutes.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs, to appease the gods, gain their forgiveness.
Right.
That's why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
Lots of people in our world feel the same. I can relate to that.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you, Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Noticed bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
She does look a bit haggard.
Not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left, enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True. There is no knowing how Grey Top would affect a mutated body.
Let's try it.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, high time we tried this.
So somehow you're honestly struggling with all the cats hissing at you. I didn't like it either. Yeah, it's a little bit sad to see that cats hate Geralt for some reason. But kind of cool that Quen can calm them. Can't believe I never thought to try it, to be honest. So we've done it on many other beasts and people.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
There's still got unicorn, Yennefer sex scene references going. Brilliant. Alright. I forgot to mention earlier too, I've got a mod on that changes the look and color and the shape slightly of the griffin armor that Geralt's wearing too, because we all got sick of the round green look. Oh, he is struggling with this. Oh, ever seen Geralt struggle with a potion? And down he goes. Pigeon gear. Sometime later. Oh. How long later? His face is a little different. I've got a couple of mods on that also sharpen some of the textures, including Geralt's face, so it's a bit more detailed in there. So it's
don't see no wraith.
Next gen plus mods.
This clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
What?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach?
Why the hell is Roach talking, and why is it a dude voice? Roach is a mare, a female. Oh, hang on, that's the question. There we go, we can ask that exact question. Here we go.
Voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? Far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point. Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
I'm keen to... I'm suspicious this is not actually Roach, but we'll find out, right?
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
That's exactly what I complain about.
Say? Everyone's got limits.
Oh, well done. Very meta. I wasn't expecting that. That is hilarious. Oh, very good. I like how they're making fun of themselves.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right, monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
We've done a fair amount of animal trampling tonight. Oh, this is a very good quest. Very funny. 10 out of 10, says Tavi. Yeah, we're still going.
This area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
So we've swapped roles. Geralt's to stand while Roach investigates, isn't it?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
All right.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
Ah, puns. Love it. Yeah, you're right. This is a quest that's easy to miss. This is definitely worth doing. Come on, Roach. What now? Oh, this way. Yep, fine.
All right. Now I know what we're up against.
Do you?
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Even the mouth is moving.
We're dealing with some kind of wraith or phantom, most likely. It visits the hermit at night, drinks her blood. Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbra are completely invisible, even to Witchers.
Ah.
But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, doofus. It's right over there.
Doofus. Grizz, you're right. You're missing some good shit.
It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Alright, now do we get to steer, or is Roach leading this quest? Oh, no.
There's the Umbra!
Oh shit, yes I do. Go, go, go! Push the buttons. I thought you were gonna do this yourself.
Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running.
Oh, we can do it. Yeah, you're right, Silent Meow. If we had done this quest, definitely would have remembered, even with my spicy brain.
You gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go. Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
This is brilliant, because I've been complaining about Roach tonight so many times as well. Alright, I'm not going to trample the deer.
This one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?" Ha! Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
There it is. And Roach drops an F-bomb. Hilarious. Oh, this is amazing.
Candid, I gotta ask, why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
I'm assuming we just keep running to catch all the banter, right? Give me some more banter.
Melted into thin air.
Ooh, apparitions aplenty.
Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Thanks, Roach.
Which were the other
What now? Damn.
Ow. Shields. shields. There we go. Oh, they broke my shields. Uridan is definitely helping. Oh, we got him. We got him, Roach. Oh no, there's more coming. Step in my purple circle of death. Love to see if this is just Geralt high as balls and someone's just watching as Geralt's just fighting invisible monsters. Just twirling in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there's one more. There we go, we got you. Come on. Kill more, type less, die less, type better. That's right. Examine the gravestone. What does it say? Oh, a sword. That's nice, but what does it say? What does mine say?
Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Does think aloud a lot. For our benefit. Now what? Oh, hello,
Geralt,
sir.
It's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain!
Yes?
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Interesting.
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
Right.
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth.
Ooh, so
I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives.
He's yawning.
But she sees me as a horse, you say?
It's like the ghost.
Same way I saw you.
A ghost is possessed somehow? What could possess a ghost?
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere.
Okay, right.
Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck.
Usually worse.
Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants.
Okay.
I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip-bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive.
This is a lot of
From
talking,
the
my guy.
grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once? Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
Ah. Angry, okay. What did you do?
Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you, would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this.
That'll do it, you dickhead.
Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly. Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell.
Well, that's pretty shit.
Regret. I beg you forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
There's his shitness. You're right, Sparkle Sauce. Yeah. Now the hilarity comes spiraling down. Well, we're not the one. Well, anyway.
Anyone who flogs a horse to death on account of some silly tourney deserves a fate this bad.
Let's kick his astral ass, Geralt. For Blaze!
Poor hermit. Won't let you torment her again.
Alright, I'm guessing you can get her to forgive otherwise, but I don't think I can. That's a pretty low move, my guy. We're gonna kick your ass. Come on, Roach, aren't you going to help? What do we want? He is Spectre. And we need to repair our Gerstern sword. There we go. Heal the dead. Yes, that's right. Come get back in my circle here. My circle of death. For the undead. Oh, he's going to stand right on the outside. Now I can just drop a new one. Gotcha. Because he's got a two-handed weapon, we can't counter him either. There's a furious end.
I did what I had to do.
Right. Agreed. Let's head back to the hermits.
There we go. Sometime later, we wander back. Goddamn horse, bro. Yeah, flog a horse to death. Come on, man.
Drove off the Phantom, but it'll be back sooner or later. It'll keep coming till you forgive Marcello his deed. It's his specter that torments you.
I will never forgive him. Never. Petty rage drove him to torture that innocent beast to death.
Yep.
He's an evil man who deserves no mercy.
He'll never let you rest if you don't forgive him.
I cannot forgive him. He'll get no pardon from me. If I too must suffer for his sin, so be it. Such is my fate. Yet still I thank you for your help. Knowing the cause grants me some respite. There's that at least. I'm well aware witchers work for hire, for pay. But I've no coin, alas. I can offer only this.
She is very noble, you're right, Sparkle Sauce.
Potatoes.
Thanks.
A good crop this year. Exceptional.
Don't want to forgive him? Don't have to. But if that's the case, draw salt lines along your threshold, on your windowsills. Might keep him out.
Yeah.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path? Ride to the nearest notice board? Rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
And back to normal.
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
Potatoes! We got a bag of potatoes! Sure! Oh, well, that was one hell of a quest. Thank you very much for pointing that out and guiding us to it. That is amazing. So, Escape Lloyd, I'm guessing if we chose the other option, we can involve Roach in getting some forgiveness happening or persuading her to forgive or something, maybe, right? That's what you're implying? I don't know if I could do that, though. That was a bad guy. We've been too nice to so many bad people in this game. I can't keep doing it. You'll never look at Roach the same way again. You are correct. That has changed everything. Well, that was awesome. And that is a great way for us to finish up for this evening. Thank you very much for those of you who have come along, guided us, and participated in that spectacle. That was amazing. Not at all what I expected. That was awesome. Next session will be not tomorrow night, but the night after. Check my Twitch about profile to see my schedule in your local time zone to see when we're going next. Next session, we might do some main story stuff. There's still a lot of side quests to do, so I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it on Discord. I'll put a link to that. So we've got a very active, awesome Discord community as well. A lot of the people you've been seeing in the chat tonight are on that, sharing all kinds of awesome stuff, from memes to pet pictures to game chat. Info, there's lots of good stuff. Get on there, check it out, you won't regret it. Links are in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube as well. Now, we'll talk on Discord to see what we might tackle in next stream, but that has been good fun tonight. Thank you to our Patreon sponsors, some of whom have dropped in, including the legendary Big Vito, he dropped along earlier, and our director Frosty, who's also been steering all of our Witcher content throughout these entire series of playthroughs over the last couple of years. So big shout out and thank you. So, SK Lloyd, this guy, this phantom, he was bad, yes, but he's a spirit and he'd stop existing. Maybe not so horrible, and that way Penastri would be saved. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? There's never black and white in this game. It's never an easy call to make. Yeah, you're never fully satisfied either way, right? Anyway, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. That was awesome. Well done, Roach. All right, let's go find someone to raid on Twitch before we all disappear. Let's give them some energy. Let's see who's on from our stream team community. We'll check it out. In the meantime, this has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. Thank you very much.
You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
We'll find her, or someone who knows what happened to her.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
A legend cannot be killed, can it?
The Wild Hunt will be here soon. They're coming for Ciri.
Hold them back! I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.